Hello, everyone. Okay, so I hope you all see my screen and you see and hear me. I guess all fine. Here I can see some also your messages. So hello, everyone. Thanks for having me here. I'm really glad to be here. My name is Lena, and I'm a co-founder of OKR Poland, and I've been working for more than 20 years, focusing on supporting executives in the strategy clarification, iteration, and aligning their teams towards strategy implementation. So I'm working with C-level leaders and teams on the strategy and also on the day-by-day operations. And today I want to share with you some aspects of my work that I believe can make your life easier. Are you ready? Because I need your also interaction, so I hope I will see your answers here. Okay, so earlier in the morning, I heard that in his report presentation also showed the biggest challenges with the strategy execution. So let ask you here today, what are the most often challenges with the strategy for you now? I hope I will see some answers. So what are the challenges? Yes, you can write in the chat. I will see it. Thanks. With the strategy. Translating a vague strategy into OKRs. To have a strategy, yes. People have different opinion about what strategy is and it means. Yes, exactly. Anything else? Are confused what strategy means. Yeah, exactly. So quite often we see, so what are the challenges? It's too vague. We quite often really don't understand what the strategy is. It's too unclear, right? It's too long. Sometimes someone come with a strategy and say, yeah, please, this is a strategy, right? And these are 200 pages. Please read it and connect it with daily work. Ha ha ha. Sometimes it's too far from our daily work. So teams really cannot connect the strategy with what they are doing on daily work. So I will show you today how I deal with these challenges, with being too vague, too long, too far strategy. And usually I clarify something which is in the head of executives or in the strategy, asking the questions, and we do the kind of one pager which help us to connect strategy with OKRs and with the daily work. So, but before we go to the one pager I'm usually use, I want to ask you a bit questions about strategy. So first, let me show you some example. Generate 500 million euro in the 5 next years. Is this strategy for you? Any answers? Just need first answer. Is this a strategy? Answer on the chat. No, yeah, it's not a strategy. It's a wishful thinking, right? Everyone wants to generate 500 million euro in the next 5 years. Wow. Okay, so another example. We want to become the leading company in the automotive industry. Is this strategy for you? No, exactly. This is again, maybe wishful thinking, maybe more even vision for the company, but it's not the strategy. Okay, so, but what then the strategy? I would like to share today with you my favorite definition about the strategy I quite usually use. It's a noun, first of all. Then the strategy for me, it's integrative set of choices that positions you as a company on a playing field of your choice in a way that you win. So strategy is a coherent and doable. And it means that by the strategy, you know how the company will win on the market with chosen customer segments, with a unique selling proposition company has. So to having good strategy means that we are able to answer at least 3 questions. What problems does the strategy actually address? What challenges, right? So why are we working as we work? What are the guiding policies? So it means what are the set of decisions, strategy decisions we take to solve our problems or to answer the challenges we have. And what should our focus next? So what should we do? Strategy should be doable, easy to communicate, and clear. And the most important part to understand that strategy is actually an assumption based on the best knowledge we have right now in that very moment, right? Based on analysis we did, of course, strategy analysis. And that's why I say that we iterate strategy, not execute, and we use OKRs for iteration of the strategy. And to be crystal clear, as I promised, I will show you a real example. Of course, names of the company and some goals were changed, but it's one of the example how you can clarify the strategy, how you connect and communicate the strategy to the company. So let's meet the Easy Meet company. It's a video conferencing tool company. They have the product. It's used by small and medium-sized businesses in Western Europe, and 60% of their revenue is from Europe, and 25% of revenue is from America. Actually, they have a tool which is quite their USP and competitive advantage is that they have the simple setting up of meetings and reliable tool. But they have less utilized feature in their in their tool. It's a configurable quiz creator, and despite of high ratings from the test group, only 10% of customer use this functionality. And the challenge for the company is that they have simply major competition, right? In the global market, you probably can see that like Skype, StreamYard, Zoom, etc. And but they have this highly unique quiz functionality. So the company management, considering market condition, information about their knowledge based on the analysis, they want to enter American market of education. They already have 30 universities in their portfolio, and they want, so what they want right now, they have 10% of MRR. It's coming from university. It gives them around $9K American dollars, and the total MRR is around 90K. And management believes that the company can reach $360K by the end of 2025, with 60% of the revenue coming from USA University. So that they believe that by the end of 2025, the top of 20 largest university in the USA will use their solution for conducting online classes. So this is part of assumption of their knowledge about market. So I can show you the first part of this one pager of this information about actually strategy. So here you see mission, vision, which markets, customer, which products they monetize, what is the business model, and what game they are actually playing. So what problems they want to address, what is their guiding policy, and what their strategic goals. So they want to stand out from the larger competition. They want to become a leader in a niche of universities in the USA, and of course they define 3 impact financial goals. Okay, so what next, right? We have some part of the strategy, but before I go next, I would like to clarify. Hope it's all clear for you, because here is a lot of specialists of OKRs, that OKRs is a way of strategy execution iteration. So here you have the picture I draw, where I like to show it as that company can work actually with this business as usual task without strategy, but to make a company growth, we need strategy, and we have this strategy related task. And here, as a tool to connect the strategy with the task, we have OKRs. And just for example, of course, there could be a different cycle. I assume here, just for example of this company, I will show you this annual OKRs and quarterly goals based on this strategy I show you. So let's come back to the example. So remember, strategy assumption. The Easy Meat wants to enter American market, top universities with their product, right? So the first assumption in the year they want to check, so the best idea of they want to verify if the strategy assumption is correct, is they want to verify that they assume that universities in the USA need a dedicated solution for video lectures with interactive quiz functionality. So they want to check this need of their quiz functionality. So they want to verify that by limit the geographical area to the something manageable. So they want to focus on the state where are the top university, right? And which is the state? It's Massachusetts. So they want to use actually this, I don't know if you know that, the Sinatra effect. So if you can make it there, you probably can make it everywhere, right? So they need to verify the target group. So they will focus on Massachusetts to acquire the larger customer. So let's see what based on this. So see, first we had a strategy, then we have a assumption, hypothesis. We want to verify how to move forward our strategy forward. So we define the annual OKRs based on this hypothesis, and there will be an objective which we wrote. We became the leading video conferencing solution for 5 universities in the state of Massachusetts. And of course, we will define key results for that, so how we will really recognize it. So here are the 4 key results. I will not focus on that as we do not have so much time, but you will give this example after the presentation. And then based on that, we again think, okay, how we can really make forward and check our annual hypothesis during the quarter. So we write down quarterly hypothesis, right? So let's check that, let's assume that universities in Massachusetts are open to new tool and are willing to test them. So based on that, we write down quarterly objective, which says here, universities in Massachusetts see their value in the tool, and we will measure it, how we will recognize it, that it will be achieved, that, for example, we will sign contracts with 10 universities. The 3% of them will use this quiz of functionality, and 9 out of 10 lecturers choose to purchase a license after the trial. So we actually use OKRs to check if our assumption is right or wrong. I hope I have still time, right? Yes, okay. So, and here, of course, the way of measurement, and we define baseline and target value. And at the end, so that's what I wanted to show you actually as an inspiration. So we use this then one pager to show the connection. So out of all of this 200 pages, out of all ideas from C-level executives, we ask those 3 important questions. So about the strategy, so we clarify the strategy, then we identify the clear assumption we want to check in the year and then in the quarter. And then we show it in one pager, which we communicate to the company as a storyline about, okay, why did we choose those OKRs for the quarter, for the year? And then here I will not focus on that. Based on these quarterly OKRs, we set the cross-functional team, cross-functional group, which will be organized around the goal, this strategy goal, who will work and check this hypothesis during the quarter. So again, the OKRs are not for every team in the company. So we are not using OKRs usually for everyone in the whole company. We use them to verify strategy assumptions in the part of the company, aside, of course, of business as usual. And that's all. And if you like to get this one pager, I hope I can share the link here, or someone will share the link. You can download this one pager with the example I showed you after the presentation. And of course, you can contact me on LinkedIn, on Instagram, or write to me an email. And that's all, because I see here that I have 3 minutes only. Any questions? It was fast, I know. But 15 minutes is challenging. Any questions? Any comments to that?
So, hi Elena. Thank you for sharing and all the insights.